What's up, everyone? It's January 7th, 2023, and I just want to explain why Warren Buffett is wrong about Bitcoin. Um, it is not a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme because it actually provides an intrinsic value. Now, if all anyone did is purchase crypto or Bitcoins, um, with an investment account which will buy them for you, and then you have to log into that account on some exchange, and your only option is then to sell it back to yourself for dollars and not trade it with someone else, not use it as a wallet, then yes, it would be the same as if I went to the stock market with a new company called the Lazy Company Incorporated, and I say, well, I'm going to make this S Corp, and we're not going to do anything. We're just going to sit on stocks. But we're going to tell all our friends, hey, buy the stock because it's going to go up when you tell all your friends to buy the stock. And then once it's really high, then we'll give you permission to sell the stock again, and everyone will keep doing that and making money. That's a Ponzi scheme. Bitcoin would act the same way if the only thing anyone did with it is purchase some and then sell it back for US dollars. The problem with that thought is that that's not what it's that's not what it's used for. In fact, if that's all it was used for, no one would actually be buying. It wouldn't be going up in value and or market value, I should say. But people do know that it's going to be an easier way to trade. The whole definition of decentralization is an important thing for you to study as a unique person. Because as somebody who studied computer science, I think of the term decentralized in terms of what's called graph theory. And graph theory is when you have these different nodes in a network, and you could call these anything you want because they're just a theoretical thing, just like numbers. You could say they're companies, or you could say they're computers, or you could say they're people who are trading. But the main point is that the fundamental difference between something that's centralized and decentralized, or one of the key points, could be that in a centralized system, there's a set of points where if you remove these points, the system no longer functions. Whereas in a decentralized system, you could pick any set of points to just randomly remove, and the system will still function. Whether or not that's the best formal definition you want to use, somebody else can present a better one if they want. I won't be against it. But if people actually use it, countries, companies, communities, and people, they all need to trade for something. They all need something. And using money is more efficient than bartering because it means you don't have to directly trade for the thing that you need with the other person that you want to trade with. It gives you an intermediary system. And when you have a decentralized intermediary system, whether it's Bitcoin or something else, it will function better in the long run than if you have to depend on a third party. So Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have the intrinsic value of providing the trade service, and an efficient trade service that functions when people need to use it. So you can actually put a dollar value on that because you can actually try to go and try to quantify how much you've saved by using cryptos, and whether or not they're the best option right now at this time for you to go to the gas station isn't necessarily going to prove whether they will be the best option for somebody 100 years from now. So go ahead and study the technical aspect, because right now it's the same thing as like a stock for a company that might be over or undervalued drastically because it's got a lot of attention, like the Tesla stock. Regardless of whatever the price is, what really matters is the company actually producing value? Are they actually producing cars that work? And is it actually economical for them to do this? Not just what is their stock price, because those are two very different things. In fact, when I first was studying cryptocurrencies, I wasn't really concerned so much with the stock price when I was thinking about just the functionality of it. To me, it was just another paper amongst tens of thousands of papers out there that just show how to use a data structure to solve a problem. And in this case, uh, the main data structure is a blockchain, which is basically just a data structure. That's all it is. It's a data structure that uses hashing, and it's a giant linked list. That's all it is. So if you know anything about programming, you should know what a hash is, and you should know what a linked list is, and you should realize those are just things that are used to to accomplish something, to store data, to help an algorithm work. And that's my 2 cents. And happy whatever you're gonna do today. See ya.